Hello everyone, so welcome once again to my channel. Today is a short tutorial on how to add a boning to a transparent corset without using a lining and also using a bias to do that. It's a very short tutorial and it's well detailed, so please guys, like this video and leave a comment. Thank you. Now to cover this rough side on the transparent corset, I'll make it look neat. So I've already done this one. You can see how this one is looking. I used the bias to cover it, make it look neat. It won't be like a lining to cover it, to cover the rough side. So that's why I'm using this bias to cover the rough side so I can pass the boning. So this is going to be the boning that I'll be using. This will be the boning, but I'll be dividing it into two because to be big. But if you have the smaller one, there's no need to divide it, just slot it in. Or if you have the one that is not sewable, this is the sewable one. But I'll be using this pipe. So I've already covered this part. You can see how it turned out. So I'm using an organza as the transparent corset because I want to make a corset with a transparent look. So I use an organza. This is an organza, and this is the bias I'll be using to make it. You can see I've already sewn this side, and here I've already done this side. So I'm going to be showing you how I made this side. So let's go to the sewing machine and see how it comes. So this is the bias tape I'll be using, and as you can see I've done the other side of it. So I'm just going to show you how I did this side. This is the rough side. So I just want to cover this rough side that I've joined together. So I'll be placing the bias at the tip of this side that I joined together. Place it at the tip. You can see the bias has the two opening, one end and the other end. So I place at this other end on top of the two sides that I joined together, that I sewed together. You can see. So I'll place it here, not at the end, tip of it. So I'll be able to turn it when I'm sewing. So place it on it and run a stitch. And I'll remove the excess, cut it out. So after sewing, this is going to look. You can see the other side of the bias. It has like a two side. So after sewing, this is going to be. So what I'll do next is to open it up. Then I'll place the inner side, then turn it over neatly. I don't know if this video is clear enough, but just watch what I'm doing. So this is going to come out. You can see I was able to turn it. After sewing together with the bias, this is the bias. After sewing together the edge, both edge of the bias and the edge of the corset that I joined together. After sewing them together, I'll open it up. Place it on your sewing machine. Open it up. And you see I was able to turn it. Put it straight to the camera. The two edges facing each other. And then cover neatly. You can see this is going to be. So I'll be sewing at this edge. I'll be sewing at this side straight down. So I've covered the rough side. After sewing the bias and the rough edge together, then you open it up, cover the rough edge you pass the rough edge in the middle of the bias. Pass the rough edge in the middle of the bias, then you turn and then you sew straight down. Take it to the sewing machine and sew. This side is going to look already looking all neat. So with this, you don't need to use a lining. You've covered up the rough edge. You've covered up the rough edge, so it's going to come out looking neat. So that's if you want to use a transparent material. So this is how it's going to look. You can pass as many channels as you want. You can also place another one here. You can place another one here. So it's up to you and up to the design you want to create. So this is the boning I'll be using. I advise you use you can use the one that is not sewable, but this one is the sewable one that I have. This is what I have I'm working with. So but if I want to pass it to be too big, so I'm going to be cutting it into two. But if you have the smaller one of this one, there's no need for you cutting it. Just insert it into the casing. So and I'll slash it into two. So anyone that is available, you can actually use a lighter or set it into the casing. And we'll just do the same thing. Measure it. Cut. I'll be setting it into the casing. Same thing I did at the other end. So when you're done fixing, this is how it's going to be looking all neat and well covered. So now let's sit on the mannequin and see how it looks. So this is the finished work. This is how it's going to look. Looking all neat, so you don't need to line it up. So come out really nice. So this is the finished look. So thank you guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.